Dear Jill, I'm looking forward to start dating again, but basically I'm broke after losing my job. So I'm worried if a girl would want to date me again. And if so, where could we date when I'm broke? It's embarrassing to say, but I really don't have much money.
Matthew, yeah, absolutely somebody would want to date you. And it's not your responsibility to pay for every date that you go on as well. I mean, that's something that hopefully people have got their heads around these days. It's certainly not the man's responsibility to pay for every date that you go on. Um, I think the best way to go around this is if you do meet someone and you have a nice connection, is just to be very honest about it and very upfront and say, listen, at this moment in time, money is a bit of an issue for me. I so want to hang out with you and I want to meet up with you, but we're probably going to have to keep it like really simple. And the simplest thing that you could possibly do, I would say, is go for like a walk. Nice walk if you live by the sea, along the coast. If you live inland, go to the forest somewhere. Just have a nice walk. If you can't afford to buy a cup of tea or coffee, bring a flask, bring some food. Just keep it really, really simple and just get to know somebody. And, hopefully in the future, your situation will change. But I think that to think that a woman only wants to meet somebody who has money is a mistake, and I understand why you feel bad about it, but I think just being really, really honest about where you're at and keeping it simple and just doing things that are free. I mean, there's actually quite a lot of museums and things like that in the city that are free entry, walks, talks, picnics. Um, just driving. I mean, I live by the sea now, but before I lived by the sea, I used to like just driving to the sea and even just sitting in the car, and just watching the waves and just chatting. And like, you could even just be like silly and inventive, like drive, drive to the sea in the car with your iPad and watch a movie as if you're in like some sort of romantic drive-in, and just have like some food in the back of the car, or take a little blanket or something and get all cozy. Like, just if you if you really have a connection with someone, it usually doesn't matter what you do and you just have the best time anyway. In the future, of course, like in a practical sense, then finances always come into it, but that is for another day. You don't need to worry about that now. All you need to know is that, yeah, absolutely, you should a good person and a good connection is nothing to do with how much money they've got in their pocket.